Yes, welcome to our show, and it is hot wire. You step on it and it bangs you. Yeah.
What's your name, brother?
I'm called Matthias, and I'm going to be hosting this show. I managed to have a colleague from University of.
Yeah, I'm called Brown Sugar, but you can call me Benita too.
And also we have a big man. And this big man comes from all the way. Did he use a train, a bus, a plane?
A plane, my friend.
A plane. He comes from Kenya. So,
Yeah.
brother, first tell us Kiswahili. Greet us in Kiswahili.
That's also that fast.
Okay.
My name is Sydney. I come from Kenya.
No. We need Kiswahili.
Oh, mimi kwa majina naitwa Sydney, natoka kule nchini Kenya. Na leo hii tutakuwa tunazingatia maneno ambayo tutakuwa tutaongea hapa kwenye show. Okay.
I feel like pouring in some Lugisu, but
No, it's okay. It's allowed. Greet everyone in Lugisu and call your viewers in Lugisu region.
That's a hard task, but Mudembe Areyo, I mixed Lugisu and Luganda, if that can do. So Matthias, take us in.
Yes, ndiyo Munyankore. Nabara mshyaba Nyankore n'abanyambaro ibanda rukungira impunga mu isinjiro. Abaganda tubaniriza namwe. Mwebara kubera kufe. Katutandike. Now, you guys, I have some questions that I've been asking myself. So it happened, I dated a girl. So like 1 week, 2 weeks, we were okay. And I was enjoying, she was enjoying, as I assumed. So, as she started acting weird when we were going for a date. And I could see her. So when we reached on a date, I was like, but you're not okay. Do you have something to tell me? She was like, yes.
Wait, before. Matthias, was this chick a Ugandan?
Yeah, Ugandan.
Okay, you can continue.
When we were on the date, we finished eating. What? She's like, I need to tell you something. Like, Matthias, you really care about me. I've seen that. And I've also liked you, but I have a secret. Hey.
What was the secret?
I thought she's pregnant. My brother was scared. I was scared. I was like, damn. Is she pregnant? Because I had not introduced her to my parents. I haven't
Wait, how
introduced
long
them.
had you...
3 weeks in the relationship.
Okay.
So she's like, I know you're serious with me.
She hurried to serve things.
It's like,
Okay.
I know you're serious with about me, but I have a kid. So I told you I was scared already. I thought she is pregnant. So I was like, are you pregnant? She's like,
You
no,
were
no.
afraid she was having a kid. She was going to get a kid. But already now it turns out she already has a kid.
A full human.
Yeah. So for me, I thought she's pregnant. But when I asked her, I was like, are you pregnant? And she's like, no, I'm not pregnant. I was like, tell me. Like, you know what? I have a kid and my kid is 4 years. And the girl was telling me she's 22. That means she gave birth when she was 18. Yeah. She cheated already in a relationship.
Taking that aside, is she educated? Did she finish school?
That has got nothing to do with it.
I don't care about the education. What I did, let me tell you guys. I got my things, I paid the bill, I left.
Really?
When I reached my house, I blocked the lady. Damn, she cheated already in the relationship. 4 years, like, as a kid of 4 years.
No, but I think it's a valid reason. Such things are supposed to be talked about.
Now, this is the question I have. When or how long should you take to tell your partner if you have a kid or if you already had a kid and you're getting into a new relationship?
For my case, I think it's good to let someone know at the beginning of the relationship. Yeah, the same one guy can come to me and be like, you know what, Benita, I like you, this and this, you get. I can say, me, I want money. As long as you can provide, I'm there. So, as you set your boundaries, such questions need to be brought up. You be like, do it. I have kids. I have like 2 kids or I have 1 kid. If you're ready, then we can mingle. That's it. But you can't wait. The relationship has taken course. Then you pop the question like, you know what, I have kids. Obviously, I leave you. If it's a man and he tells me he has kids after 1 month,
Do you see my brother? These ladies.
Now she already started me a topic that was even off that she wants money.
Money.
Money. So if I come to you, okay, I have the money and I want the sex, are you going to give it to me? Yes or no? That's sort of the question.
Okay, that's a tricky question.
It is not tricky. It is yes or no. You want money, I want sex. Would you trade
And I
that?
have the money.
No. For
You
that,
give it to me.
now that makes me look like a whore.
No, but you came there saying
You-
you wanted money.
No,
I'm
I
giving you money.
No, guys, you misunderstood. I set that as an example.
Okay,
Okay,
let's go back to the question. You said now she needs to tell you about the beginning of the relationship.
You need to tell me about
So
your
what
kids.
is the timeline?
Good.
If I
Talking stage.
if I met you today, when are you going to tell me that?
During our talking stage. You
Okay.
know, in relationships we have
But talking,
stages.
but you know there is no definite time for talking stage.
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
people
yeah.
be on talking stage for 6 months. They're still talking.
Yes, in
So-
those
so-
6
For us, we
months,
were in
make use.
3 weeks talking.
Yes,
3
in
weeks
those 3
talking.
weeks you would have made use, and it's not even the chick's fault, it's your fault.
Tell me on the
You didn't initiate
tell
conversation.
me on the very first day. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
That is what I say.
Stop wasting my
you say
time.
Talking stage. Yeah, I can be at the end of the talking stage. Yeah. What if
Me, let me tell you the real truth. I wanted her, if she had a kid, let her keep quiet. I don't want kid from out. She should have kept quiet.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
And
Marcia.
unless we are in like 20 years of marriage. And she's like, do you not have a kid outside there? There you have no option. But we have.
No, I still have an option.
But why is it?
That was
Why would I go for a chick with a babe, with a kid?
Why would you go?
Why?
Okay, let me ask you.
Many options around.
Why would the woman choose to be with you in a relationship when you have a kid?
You said you want money because of money.
No. When I have a kid, when I have a kid, with me when I have a kid,
Yes.
it's different.
Uh-huh.
No, and it's
Now
true.
you hear the
No.
injustice.
No, it is not injustice. That's how the world works. That's how nature. We can try to fight it, but once nature has set its rules, that's the rules. And that is, women you get judged harshly compared to men. That's the society we live in.
Yeah, true.
Can I ask you a question? Which way is better? Assuming you had a child, a daughter, and a son.
Yeah.
Would you rather have your daughter who has children, have children outside married, then get married, or maybe your son to have children outside and then get married later? Which one sounds better to you?
Okay.
To you?
Son.
You see?
I didn't say that.
No.
I didn't say that. Those are your answers, not my
We are
answers.
we are talking about her. Now let's go to our Kenyan brother, and he tells us what stage does he need maybe his partner to tell him about the kid.
The very first day that we met.
That's when he would want.
Yeah, the very first day we met. Because at that point, I'll be able to distinguish. Because, you know, as men, this is the truth. When you're approaching ladies, first and foremost, you want the sex. There's that sexual fantasy you want to fulfill. That has got nothing to do with we want to date you in the long term or have a future. That we establish that later. I want the sex first.
Can you
So-
please
so-
first
so-
add on, according to my opinion? It should be your opinion.
No.
Some men date because they want marriage. They are serious on it,
No,
not sex
generally,
at first.
If you see a woman and you're like, oh, that lady is beautiful, isn't it sexual fantasy you see first?
It depends, by the way.
Her,
There are ladies you see and be like, one night stand is enough for her.
yeah, there are those that are one night stands.
Yeah,
Is
I'm
it
telling you
according
that.
to dress code?
That's the
No,
dress
it-
code,
no,
maybe.
No, no. If I meet a woman, the sexual fantasy I want to fulfill about in my life and all that, but then by establishing some now relationship with you, that's when I'll know, okay, do I want her in my life for the long term or not? True. So if you tell me that you have a kid early, I'll be able to tell my things clear. Of course, at some point it reduces the aspect of having a long-term relationship. The chances will come a little bit lower as a man, that is. But compared to if you had no child, you understand? It reduces the chances. But if I wanted the sex, I still pursue the sex. But once if I get it, I will go.
No, brother. I have the second question regarding to this point. For you, whom do you think that stands a chance of getting a man? A woman with a kid or a woman without a kid?
Without a kid.
A woman without a kid?
Yeah, a woman without a kid.
So that's why I'm saying, like, the moment you have to tell your partner, the one you're dating, also the time determines that relationship. Because you already messed up in life. I don't know if you messed up. Someone made you mess up. That's the reality.
Yeah,
That when you come to me and you say you have a kid, what I see first
and then they all go
is
around
taking care of your kid.
and then they all go around saying, oh, men are dogs, men are trash.
Yeah.
Yes.
But we...
Are men dogs and trash?
Um,
Are we trash?
Some men.
No. Are
why?
men
Why?
trash?
Why some men are trash?
Yeah, now, for example, that
Are men
lady,
trash?
let's say, that lady
Because
in
I have a
question.
follow-up.
No,
Are
no,
men
no.
trash?
I'm just giving an
You
example.
tell us why.
Like, for example, that lady in question we are talking about who has a kid.
Mm.
And as we said, chances are few that she will get a man.
Mm.
So, the person who knocked her down and is not taking responsibility,
It's
let's
trash.
say yes. Because there are some, that's
So
why
do you
they
know that
say
sex is consent?
men, that's why,
But who opened the legs?
and who
No.
the lady?
We put it inside, but who opened the legs? It is the lady. Do you know?
And
do
who
you know it is-
persuaded the lady
No, do you know it
into
is,
opening
do you,
legs?
do you know it is very difficult to have sex with a lady if she doesn't want to?
Yeah.
Women control access to sex.
That's what I'm saying. Whose consent? You ladies, you consent to be like, I want to sleep at your house.
Listen, the man could be trash. I'm not disputing. I'm not defending like the
Yeah,
man
yeah,
could
yeah.
be trash, okay?
Yeah.
But who was the pig who went to the dustbin to pick the trash?
And I want to say that also, according to
Yeah,
you,
because from my understanding, pigs are the one who go to
Uh,
the dustbin in the sewage.
As
So-
someone, as the saying goes,
so here's an animal who's gone also to the dustbin, got themselves together, produced a product.
there
the product
is
is not
there
bad.
is this saying, Sydney, that says women love making up. Women love making up. Men like telling lies. So women like listening a lot.
That is the biggest lie I've ever had.
Women like listening a
That is
lot
the biggest
to
lie I've
lies.
ever had in
That's
my
why
life.
you men lie, and that's why we women do make up.
for us, we don't lie, by the way.
No, we don't.
We want to tell you something that fits your imagination.
Yeah,
Because you
men,
guys,
as I said-
your imaginations.
As the thing says fear women, we have to fear men too.
No, we have to fear women more.
Yeah,
Right
okay,
now,
I also fear my
right now,
gender.
do you know, brother? If it wasn't for the women going to take that fruit in the Garden of Eden, say me and you would be in Garden of Eden having a good time.
Damn, talk about it.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't want to
we
think
shouldn't
about it.
be
Right now,
even
should
like,
in Garden of Eden,
yeah.
having a good time.
But
smelling
remember,
the flowers.
we are the mothers.
Now, before
Be here
bef-
seated with
before
me
we go
when
further,
you
before let's be here.
to open legs.
Let's be here. Before we go further, I want to ask a question. Sydney, a man from Kenya, would you want to take care of someone's kid?
Not necessarily.
What would make you to go with that lady with a kid?
It will take a lot.
Pause. He asked you that question. Let me ask you this question.
No, so
What?
am I going to answer one question?
No.
Am I going to answer
First,
two questions?
before you answer that question, I just want you to listen to my question too.
No, let me answer.
Let me answer, then
Okay,
let's go.
okay,
see.
okay.
And then I'll come to you.
So, would you take care of someone's kid? That's the first question. Then the second question,
A lot will have to do with this woman that has a kid. A lot. It will take a lot. Because sometimes in life you never say never. You don't know.
yeah.
It will take a lot. But also after you accept that, it also comes with some rules. There needs some rules. Because there are cases where you can decide to take care of a woman and a child in good faith. But then this woman doesn't want you to do anything to do with child, including punishment when they do wrong in your own house. That can't happen. Yeah, it has to come with rules.
Obviously, we agree rules, but you people, by turning down women that have kids, what if that was your soulmate?
I leave alone the soulmate thing. Now, let me ask you a question.
We are not even there yet.
I'm asking you a question.
Huh?
What do you mean by my soulmate?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, you people say people mess up. You get. And it's not only women who mess up. Even you men mess up.
We do.
So, at some point, you people, it seems like an injustice for you to say, me, I can't take care of a woman with a kid. What do you mean you cannot take? So you're waiting for these women who have no kids. You're waiting for that opportunity to impregnate them. So we will take care of the kid you have put in her baby.
No, they meant
Don't ever ask such question, please. Let me tell you this one. If you want to go war, okay, they say there is a saying which goes, if you pray to God for rain, you need to be ready for the mud. You're getting? If you went and get pregnant by a guy and he goes away, those are your problems, not my problems. We need to talk, and I see if I can take that burden. Your kid is a burden, by the way. That's what I would say. Now, my question goes to...
including your own child is a
Yeah,
burden.
yeah. So, I'm going to give you an example. If you have siblings, and your mom calls you and be like, help me on your sister. You have only 100K, they have chased your sister.
Yes.
Would you offer the 100K to your sister, or you would have to survive on that 100K? What would you do?
That's a tough question.
Now, that's what you're bringing to me now. Being, I have a kid.
Yeah.
So I have to think, I've been serving I myself. We together, we've been struggling. Now we're getting a third person who's even, I don't have idea where he comes from. Now my question to you goes, would you take a guy with a kid? And if yes, why? And if no, why?
Me? In my perception?
Yes. In your perception.
Yes. Honestly, let me even say honestly, me, I wouldn't take a guy with a kid. But
you're here busy.
no.
Yeah.
No.
That a burden
No,
what and
no.
what?
But if you come to me, like we've started dating, and then you open up to me and like, I have a kid, this and this, you get. I might give you a chance, but it's a 100% chance that if you don't tell me, the relationship is done. You have to tell me at the beginning so that I can.
Me, let me tell you, if I get a kid right now, I would hide that kid.
is a
My
lie.
girlfriend will never know, my wife will never know.
Whatever she said.
If I mess up right now in life.
dispute it. In Kenya, there's something we say. People you cannot convince. And one of them happens to be women deeply in love. If you're deeply in love, even if that guy has
10 kids. And with money. Add the money thing.
If money is involved, yes. If money is involved, yes.
No, even without money, as long as you're in love, you're deeply involved in it.
Yes.
You people.
Ah.
No.
With money involved, yes.
No.
The rest, no.
So,
No way.
so if you said you would consider.
Yes, I would consider.
So that's what I consider. When I was seated there with this chick and telling me that I have a kid, I considered myself, we're eating nothing. We're struggling. And he's like, I have a kid. And what I saw, she wanted that kid to be at my house. And I was like, I need a fresh girl. I don't need someone who has already battled men.
That fresh one, you're already
Yeah,
shooting
I don't want someone.
Mr. Matthew.
I was fresh, as I thought.
Yeah,
But she had already added population of the world. Eh? You see that? So I'm going to. This is the question that also has been bothering me. As I was with this chick, she was working, okay?
Yes.
But whenever she wanted to come to my house, she wants transport.
That's a very easy solution.
Now I was wondering.
And she wants a cab or a public transport.
She was expensive, Uber.
Okay, if you want an Uber, easy. I'll pay for the Uber, but you just order and make sure they come here, then I'll pay once you reach my door.
That's
No
what I was
problem.
saying. Like sometimes
No
she says
problem.
I want transport and she doesn't come. And let me tell you this one: when you're there and you promise a guy that I'm coming to your house, for us there is the way how God created us. We think, we imagine it, we do all things at the same time. We even go and do what? Walk around.
Yeah, we walk around.
You see, like if I have a fridge, I'll go and stock everything.
Yeah, we stock everything.
I'll stock food there. Yeah, sure.
100%.
Now,
That's me.
you see this carpet. I'll wash this carpet. So that when you come, you find it. Like we were created. When a woman enters in your house, she really gets into the moods you want her.
Okay.
But I could do those things, and she fails to come. So when she said she has a kid, I remembered all these. I ran away.
I know, but also remember, let me add on to the point. When you say that preparation we do, it is just not to get you impressed.
Yeah.
It is for you to